Your assessment of the round there, Coach.
Feeling pretty good, and then a little shaky. And then Cambro hits a major decision, so like any other round, I guess. You like to be feeling good the whole time and real high, but I like a roller coaster.
Ramos, big points right there for Penn. You were able to see it?
I didn't see it. I heard it. With the way that other teams are represented, with Penn State and their crowd and a couple other schools, you never know what's going on. But Zadic came back there with a big smile on his face, so I think it's something good happened.
Does that change anything going into the semis, that 3 of those 4 matches ended with pins?
At that weight class? I don't think so. You get ready to go each round. So we got Steven, right? 2 and 3 seeds, so away we go. Gotta be ready.
What was your take on Montel? He really picked up the pace, but wasn't wild in doing so. And
Cool customer, capable, like we talk about. The thing is, I'm not sure how hard he's working out there, but man, when he goes, and he seems to be controlling things. He got scored on off his shot. Not sure that guy had a whole lot for us. We were pretty ready to go and grabbing things and really physical. At the end there, I don't know if you run around like that, but if you got a stall call to give away, and that's your best chance, then maybe, but we don't want to be that way philosophically, but good match. And he's wrestled well this tournament, really. He's been pretty solid.
Tom, can you talk a little bit about the momentum you guys had going into the semis?
Well, we won 4 in a row, and then we lost, a couple there. Momentum is how you make it individually. We talk about it as a team. You keep it going if it's going. If it's not, then you got to right the wrong on your own terms. So it's an individual sport, but there's funny energies out there. But the energy in here is what's going to give the payday.
St. John showed some good fight. The other guy was
St.
deep
John,
on the shot, and he came back.
the pace was too slow, and I think Penn State, I think they had a little bit different strategy there. I'm not trying to figure out what they were thinking, but in the Big Tens, they came out hard and maybe faded at the end or didn't have a lot at the end, and it looked like he was more waiting for the end. And I'll tell you what, winning that scramble with some flexibility, he found some strength in his flexibility. So put the guy hard to his hip, and that's what you got to have. And there's no question, because it's not roly-poly. It's you're in trouble, and then you get that weight over there, and that's what he did.
what makes him such a great scrambler?
He's unique hips and strength, and the other thing too is a lot of scramblers don't hand fight well, and he hand fights well too. And so when a guy's coming in, they're feeling his heaviness. It's not like they got a free shot, even though it might look at it, but they really have to earn it to get openings on St. John. He can hand fight, so they feel it coming in, and then we want his legs down and away, but when he sits in the corner there and he's got that scoot, if it's explosive like that, but still, the best things are the best things.
What gave Mike Evans trouble over the last 2 matches?
Did you talk to him?
No.
I don't know what's going through his head right now, so we gotta figure some things out, but you gotta be ready to go, and regardless of what happens, you gotta be able to put that behind you, and that's part of being a competitor, is when you're not where you want to be, and you haven't, or you can't get what you want, to come back and get the next best thing. I mean, tomorrow, if he was on the stand somewhere, he'd feel a heck of a lot better than he does now, but I don't know if he can maybe think that far ahead right now, just because of what he was dealt with last night, etc. But it's something that we communicate, but you got to be able to march that way too. And I don't know if it has to do with maturity or what, but I have some theories that'll stay inside for now, and we'll have conversations with him when the time comes.
Can you talk about Lofthouse giving up points in those final seconds to Storley again this year?
Storley wrestles that way. And you watch some of the matches that he's won, it's not a secret that you got to stay tough the whole time. I think that we were trying to go to overtime maybe, or thinking of going to overtime at a certain point there, and that's when you get ambushed. And I don't want to say it, but shame on us. That's a hard one.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Coach.
guys.
Take care.